Hey, glad you're here. Let me walk you into something I've been using every single day lately, and the moment you pick it up, you'll understand why. It's the Flow Z13. If you're the kind of person who refuses to let form factor limit what you can create, play, or push yourself toward, this feels like it was made for you. Not the casual crowd, not the people who settle for whatever's on sale. This is for someone who knows they think differently, move differently, and expects their gear to keep up without asking for permission. Before we go deeper, just check the current price and availability because this thing goes in and out of stock without warning. You knew it was time to upgrade the moment your old setup started showing those tiny cracks. The stutters during creative work, the heat, the feeling that it was slowing you down more than supporting you. Once you notice that, you can't unsee it. And when you switch to something like this, it's almost shocking how quickly you realize you've been holding yourself back. There's this sense of relief the first time you launch your games or fire up your creative tools and everything responds instantly. No hesitation, no waiting for your machine to catch up. You feel your confidence shift because now the device isn't the bottleneck anymore. You're operating at the level you always knew you could. Picture yourself dropping this into a backpack and taking it across town, using it on a flight, propping it up in a cafe, or connecting it to your home setup when you're ready to dive into long sessions. You move from editing a timeline to jumping into a game to streaming something at night, and the Flow Z13 just keeps matching your pace. It's performance you feel in your hands and in your workflow, not just on a spec sheet. Everything is lighter, faster, cleaner. You don't realize how much friction you lived with until it disappears. If you're even thinking about it, check the price again so you don't get hit by one of those random stock dips or sudden price spikes. And if you're doubting anything, that's normal. You might wonder if something this compact can really replace the heavy machine you've relied on for years. But that doubt disappears fast when you sense how efficiently it handles demanding tasks. One surprise that caught me was how freeing it felt to have desktop-level responsiveness in a device I can hold with one hand. It changes how you work and how often you work because everything becomes immediate. There's a different kind of pride that comes with owning something built at this level. You don't feel like someone who just bought a laptop. You feel like someone who chose power without compromises, someone who knows exactly what they want and isn't scared to go for it. You get smoother multitasking that keeps flowing no matter how many apps you stack. You get stunning clarity that makes both gaming and creative work feel alive. You get responsiveness that removes stress instead of adding to it. You get the freedom to build your setup anywhere you decide to sit down. The only real downside is that once you get used to this kind of performance, everything else feels slow. And yes, the premium build means you're paying for quality, not shortcuts. But that's the entire point. At some stage, you stop comparing a dozen options and just choose the one you already know you wanted from the beginning. That's usually the moment everything clicks. So go ahead and check the current price and stock again, and if it lines up for you, make the move. It's one of those upgrades you look back on and think, I should have done this earlier.